Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Dr. Stone, chapter 216. Okay, last chapter, we kind of had SpaceX levels of mishaps when it came to creating the rocket that will launch the satellite up into space so that they can watch the moon and find the strike zone. Um, but yeah, apparently 10 years passed, if I remember right, which is kind of ridiculous. Good lord, these people age like fine wine. Um, but yeah, also, like the new icon, I thought changing up the layout, why not get rid of Senku and go with something that's a bit more inclusive for the whole series. But anyway, let's see here. Okay, more rockets exploding. Senku and Zeno kind of fetishizing over their rocket designs. This rocket math is bad. So there's Chrome. Him and Suika were like secretly like eavesdropping on some of the rocket development. Let's see here. Getting to space is a bad challenge. It's tricky even for Senku and Zeno, the world's top two rocket scientists. Are they the top rocket scientists available, though? Available, yes. In the world, I don't know. All this trial and error, so many tests, just as many failures, over years and years. Our job is to observe and learn everything we can along the way. What led to each failure? What's the solution? Okay, so Suika's getting in on it. But dang, the path of the science user has been this way since we met Senku. The more we learn, the more we realize how little we really know. And he's got the old flag up there. He plants it on top of the his old storehouse. And what is up with Senku? Senku and Zeno. Oh my god, it launched. Oh my god, it went through what is it? Stage 2 where the two side rockets break off. Oh my god, it's in space. Happy day. Hello world is the title. Okay. Oh wait, that's on the ship. Never mind. I was about to say, god damn, they have refined a building. But yeah, the first successful launch. Now we can search the moon for Whyman, right? Not quite. The first one is simple yet elegant. Is a simple yet elegant recon satellite. Okay, satellite acquired. Okay, so this is their relay satellite, right? Because I assume they're probably going to launch multiple satellites so they can get more information quickly, and then have this one as like the where they all beam it to, maybe? I don't know. Let's see here. Even space demands a patient step-by-step approach. Okay, rocket, satellite, space telescope, and then manned spacecraft, one way. So it appears. Imagine the horror if we began with manned crafts. All those failures would have led to so many deaths. Right in the stone world, all these countless test launches had to use small-scale rockets. Getting bigger would have been unthinkable. But the two-way moon rocket, what we want to make, would have to be 5 times bigger than these other ones. At least according to size calculations. What are you thinking? Okay. They are back at the Tsukasa Kingdom. Let's see here. What are you seeing on the... Okay. They're seeing a pixelated version of Earth. Hello, world. Satellite images. That's what we look like from up in space. That's our world? Hmm. We already knew from our worldwide voyages that the geography had shifted over 3,700 years. Do these images tell you much? Oh, Chelsea is going to fucking have a field day now. Wow, do they ever? This is some freaky stuff. For the space related efforts to come, we desire a massive labor force. Yeah, and creating an accurate, revised globe is the next step to our big plan to revive all 7 billion people. Chelsea's up to the task, I'm sure. Riosway, with his leadership skills, and Chelsea, the master geographer, are the ultimate tag team. Okay, Yellowstone volcanoes, cataclysmic explosions. Okay, so, oh shit, that happened. Transform the Gallatin Mountains into a lake. I've never even heard of the Gallatin Mountains. Panama Canal filled in and turned into marshes and grasslands. Good thing we didn't have to pass through there. Desert spread to the north. Okay, so yeah, we knew about that from Brazil. Uh, Not the 21st century, but the 58th century. Not even that. Um, I mean, we knew that, but it's still wild. Let's see here. Yellowstone will never be the same. Maybe Americans care about that. But I never knew the place, so whatever. Yo, you bastard. Uh, the plains of China are wetlands with massive rivers. Okay, so they're going there and reviving people. After petrification, nuclear power plants caused massive damage in their environments. Radiation was rendered helpless after tens of hundreds of years of extensive dilation. The majority of Africa's deserts are now savannas and forests. Whoa. Wow, that sounds cool to me. Or that sounds good to me. Not all changes are bad. Coral reefs add enough land to the continent to be visible by satellite. Oh, sweet heavens, the coral reefs all died and became landmass. So that's a thing. Actually, I guess it is 58th century. Uh, 58th century and new and revised globe. Okay. Perseus, India, Perseus, Spain. They have multiple ones now. Interesting. Okay, they've launched another satellite up. Oh my god, this one is beautiful. I love it. It's a giant ring. I mean, the other one kind of looked like a trash can of solar panels. This one looks more like a goddamn hyperwarp drive. Let's see here. Space telescope acquired. Oh, wait, that's the telescope. Okay, they're looking at the moon. Ah, the moon's surface is ours to view. I can use my powerful vision to locate Whyman. Sadly, these images are sent to us as raw data. Good vision won't help us there. Wouldn't be so sure. Kohaku once discovered an oil field by spotting a black blotch in an aerial photo. Her stellar vision is a product of focus and attention to detail. Is that so? It's no wonder that Byakuya and the astronauts would produce such exemplary descendants. She might prove quite the asset up in space. Okay, so now we got Suika and Chrome listening in on this. I guess I'm glad that the search for Y-Man can begin now, but the second that Kohaku spots him, they'll want to launch the one-way rocket, right? Gotcha now, Y-Man. Let's hit him hard and fast. Go, go, go. Yep, which means we have a deadline. We gotta finish our own mission before then and build a round-trip rocket. Easier said than done. The round-trip one's gonna be 5 times bigger. And first we gotta test it. Who knows how many times. That could easily take decades. Bad. How did we pull this off? And you have no idea exactly how much time you have left. Good lord, Kohaku doesn't look like she's slept in days. Let's see here. Okay. So they're just watching. She's eating as she's watching. Senku! Zeno! She's just taking the goddamn TV with her. Look at this! She ripped it right out of the floor. How long is that goddamn cord? From what I can tell, there's one spot that changes little by little over time, though I cannot identify this anomaly. As a NASA scientist, I can confirm that it is certainly something unnatural on the moon's surface, something truly elegant. There's a goddamn black spot there. I wonder if it's supposed to be like some kind of dust cloud that he's like got like a mobile base or something. Because he's like, those little bastards will try to make some kind of telescope to see me, so I will hide my movements in plain sight. Let's see here. We finally found you. Why, hello there, Whyman. Okay, that is the end of the chapter. Alrighty. I assume that's Whyman. It would make the most sense, which it's kind of interesting, like how quickly the telescope is actually like orbiting the moon and whatnot. Like how much time has actually passed. We don't really get too much of a, a determination. Presumably, I would say a few days to a couple weeks. Because, I mean, Kohaku was, like, surveying that thing probably the better part of 20 hours a day. Because she was eating there. She probably would conk out eventually, get a few hours of sleep, and then be right back to it. I mean, we saw her eyes straining, so it's like, we could definitely tell she's probably not getting a whole lot of sleep, and staring at a screen, with her level of vision, probably is degrading it. So, yeah. But it's cool we got to see, the first successful rocket launch, their recon satellite, their telescope. So, and now they have spotted Whyman's presumable, I would say mobile base. It would be the likely thing. Like I said, I'm thinking he's like using like the dust of the moon's rocky surface to make like kind of a covering, which is probably the black blotch. Because if it's been moving little by little, that kind of indicates that he does have a mobile base, but unless I've just read that or interpreted it wrong, please let me know. But yeah, so Whyman is spotted by being a spot on the moon. But anyway, also we got a layout of the new world as it is. Yellowstone is a lake, or the Gallatin Mountains are a lake. I've never heard of them, so I might look that up later. Like deserts are becoming savanna and jungle in Africa, and then which is kind of weird because I'm wondering partially because of the Yellowstone supervolcano that like some of that fallout might have killed South America's jungles, because like it turned to desert on the northern part of South America, which is right below where the supervolcano would have been. So I mean, it's like miles and miles away, but when you think about how long this volcano might have been active for and its size as a supervolcano, it wouldn't surprise me. But then you would also think that a lot of then North America would just become a desert as well. So maybe that theory is probably wrong. But I'm thinking maybe it might have affected in some form or fashion. And then let's see, what else was there? The coral reef around Australia, I guess, has finally completely died, even though our pollution was not, being produced anymore. But I mean, I guess that just showed that it was inevitable, given what we had done to the planet. And then all the nuclear meltdowns across the globe probably didn't help either. So, yeah. But hey, at least the radiation died down. Yay! But anyway, so yeah. Getting to see the new world, some new space tech. Chrome and Suica are, they have a deadline, which, like I said, I don't know exactly how much time they really had. Upwards to what, a few weeks, 2 weeks to a few weeks at maximum, and that's really pushing it, given, the time passage here to just survey the moon, but I don't know how fast the satellite was moving. Um, or the telescope, I mean. So, yeah. Yeah, that deadline is, might as well already be here. So, yeah. But anyway, so they're trying to make their round trip rocket. We'll see what that amounts to. Wonder why it has to be 5 times bigger. I don't fully get that. I would understand why it has to be bigger, but 5 times. But anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Help me reach 500 subs by the end of November. 500, 500. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keishlings, raise a glass for the space age!